He's an Oscar-winning star, a Jerry Maguire, and one of Hollywood's all-round good guys. Give it up for Cuba Gooding Jr.
What's up, pimpin'?
What you call me?
Pimpin', big pimpin'.
Big pimp.
Be rocking hoes like dominoes. You got this crowd in the, you know.
Yeah.
Sexy.
I can have any one of these bitches.
That's what I say. You big pimpin'. You big pimpin'.
Pow, pow, pow.
That's it.
What do you want for a drink, love? Do you like Lambrini?
What is Lambrini? Is that like a wine?
Fine white wine.
Sure.
Like my women.
Oh, no, it's a screw cap.
Oh, that's the, you know, all of them now.
Oh, no, it is a screw, but I can't get through it.
Well, let me grab hold of it, pimp. Let me grab hold of it. You know, black people know how to get bottles open.
You are smooth.
Oh. You got a brown paper bag, you know? I'll go two to the hilt.
I don't know what you're saying, but it sounds...
Oh, you're drinking whiskey?
Yeah.
I like that. That's what I'm doing. Wait, you can't sip until we toast? Look a brother in the eye. You know why they do that? I could watch you if you try to steal my wallet.
This is very good, by the way.
Is it really?
Really, the bubbles just tickle my lips.
Now, is it true you want to be working more in Britain and living in Britain? Is that what I heard?
Well, first, yeah, why not, man? The UK's awesome.
Now, are you aware of the telly over here? Do you watch any of the
You mean
telly?
in terms of the TV shows and stuff?
The TV shows.
Yeah, didn't you guys start, like, the reality programming that invaded the States?
Yeah,
you mother... It's all these housewives of Compton and all these shows that are created now, driving me. My wife watches all of them. And you know, we're gonna watch this, okay, we're gonna watch this shit, okay, fine. And you know what sucks is after like 2 or 3 episodes, I'm like, honey, come on, the show starts, sit down. You know, I'm just into it. It's brutal.
Over here, in Britain, we love, you know, roughs and muffs. You know, like, these period dramas, you know, like Downton Abbey, Cranford. Have you heard of these?
Hold on 1 minute. Roughs and what?
Muffs. A muff is something you put your hand in.
I'm gonna put something in my mouth before I get in trouble.
I mean, would you...
Yeah, you mean, I know what you mean.
No, I mean, would you ever do a, No, finish!
Kids for a reason. I'm a baby maker, man.
Would you like to do a period drama in England? Like that, a period drama, you know, you dress up and you have the ruffles.
Absolutely, absolutely. Because all the period dramas in the States, I would be a slave. So, you know, I'll do a period drama over here. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Over here, it'd be more proper. Bust up your own chiffaro Negro. I just screwed that accent up. Well, there goes that job.
You've worked with so many British actors, Anthony Hopkins, Roger Moore, Ray Winston, and the Queen herself, Helen Mirren.
Oh, I did dirty stuff to Helen Mirren.
I know. He ain't joking.
Yeah.
It's a film called Shadow Boxer.
Yes.
Now, Helen Mirren plays your stepmum.
Yeah, she was brilliantly supportive, I guess.
I can say.
If you think about it, we shot that in a forest, like in a park, and you know, the crew and everybody walking around, and when you do sex scenes, it's the hardest thing you'll ever do because it isn't as sexy as it looks, and everybody's nervous, and oh, the breasts, and oh, da-da-da.
Yeah.
And I just basically stood there for 4 hours holding a shovel between takes. Just a shovel, that's it. And they would, the makeup person would come and, you know, you want to stand up and show you how they put the makeup on me? Because it's not real dirt, stand up. They'd be like, okay, roll camera, all right, ready, roll camera, okay. And I'd be like, thank you, baby. So it was a brutal. Yeah. It could have been a disaster, but she was wonderful and laughed between takes to make jokes and.
Because she's a few years older than you. I mean, did you like take it easy, or was it like wham bam, thank you, ma'am?
No, it was pretty much wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
That's the best way, isn't it?
That's all I'm trying to say. I'm like a plumber. I was laying pipe.
Yeah.
I mean, look out. If you gonna go this line of questioning, let's do this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. All right, then. Did Cuba Gooding Jr. behave himself?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, you know, people forget, being married since I was in high school, yeah. I see that camera lens as my wife's there, my mom's there, my pastor's there. Yeah. So every stroke is like, I'm just working. I'm scared to death.
We've got to talk about your new film, Red Tails. It's a story about a part of World War II that not many people know about, isn't it?
Right. This is the exploits of the Tuskegee Airmen, which was an all-black fighter squadron in World War II. And it was at a time that the American military was segregated, and they didn't have blacks actually engaging in combat. But these guys were exemplary in their abilities to maneuver these fighter planes. And their mentality was, look, we're racially hated in our country, and we're looked upon as second-class citizens. We'd rather die over the skies in Berlin. So they did just that. They stayed with the bombers. They were shot down, but they never left them, and they never lost one bombardier.
We've got a clip of you in action here in Red Tails.
Thank you.
Your character never leaves the ground, but you had to go up in a fighter plane, didn't you, during filming?
Well, the truth is in this movie, I didn't have to go up, but I did the first Tuskegee Airmen movie in 1995. I know what you're getting at. See, when the pilot tries to impress the actor how good he is, he wants to make the actor get sick. So I knew this because I got a weak stomach. It's strong with muscles, but it's weak with motion. So I knew he was going to try to make me throw up. So as we went up, I held it until we went down. I just blew all over the back of his head. Back of his head. And he was like, don't worry, sir, that happens to everybody. I was like, it sure does. I'm not worried, I feel great.
It's been so much fun. Thank you so much for coming. You've got to come back on again.
Done deal.
Oh, good luck with Red Tails.
Thank you.
Cuba Gooding Jr, everyone! After the break, John Bishop, Plan B, and will.i.am will be here. I'll see you in part 2. Welcome back. Plan B and will.i.am will be here soon. But first, he's one of Britain's best-loved comics, and the Bishop no one wants to bash. It's John Bishop! John.
I'm loving that line, the Bishop no one wants to bash.
It's a compliment.
Yeah, it is, but it's also a little bit disappointing. Everyone knows what bash the Bishop means, and you always think there's a chance that you'll still get bashed, and now you've just said no. He's lost the sparkle.
No, I don't know what to say, really, about I'd still have a wank. What do you want to say? Oh, I'd still have a wank over you, John. Is that what you want me to say?
No, but to be fair, that wasn't the way I was expecting the interview to begin.
No. Parkinson, it ain't. Right, let me get you a drink, and you're not feeling too well,
I'm struggling, to be honest. I did that. We were talking before. No, we were talking before the show, and it's an occupational hazard, innit? I lost my voice a couple of weeks ago, and then Then it sort of come back, and then I feel a bit groggy and hay fevery, so probably a Barocca.
Barocca. Well, I've got these here. I mean, what do you have Barocca with? I mean, do you want... I haven't got any water. I've actually got Taboo. Do you want Barocca and Taboo? Make you feel better, but you want a party.
Barocca and Taboo, that's the kind of thing, if you drink that, you end up sleeping on benches, shouting at buses.
What's wrong with that, love? Got to have a hobby. Go on, have Barocca and Taboo. Honestly.
This will be brilliant, because this will probably start a whole new phase. There'll be people at festivals this summer going, have you tried Barocca and Taboo? It's fantastic. You get your vitamins and get absolutely battered at the same time. Look at that, it's like brewing like something out of Harry Potter, look at it.
Well, I'm going to have a bit of Bishop's finger. Bishop's finger.
I've always wanted to say, Alan, do you fancy a bit of Bishop's finger? That's a brilliant drink, that. That's an actual beer. And I was out, this is true, this. I was out with... Look at it, it's going everywhere.
Spilling it. You'll never get better. All the good stuff's gone on the floor.
That's not the first time you said that, is it?
Why are you ill? Is it something to do with that sports relief thing you did? Because David Wayne's got ill, didn't he? We drank that shit in the Thames. No, he did, didn't he?
I think, to be fair, I was speaking to Greg, who did the training with me, and he said, what happens, because it's now about, I don't know, about 6 weeks afterwards, and your immune system, you train, you go mad, and you do the event, and then afterwards I was swollen and a bit battered. And then you sort of think you're OK, but your immune system just goes down, so I think you just pick bugs up.
I mean, you cycled, you rode, and you ran from Paris to London. It sounds like a drunken bet. Were you... Ozzy, was you twatted when Sports Relief ran up? Seriously, were you?
No, you know what it came about? It came about, really, because James Corden said me and you should do something for Sports Relief. So we organised a meet with Sport Relief, and then they came up with this idea, this concept of going from Paris to London and not using any transport. And then James, because his play went brilliant...
Oh, yeah.
He pulled out. Yeah.
Oh, charming, isn't it? That is charming.
Well, yeah, but what happened, he pulled out. And so I thought it wasn't going to happen. By which point Sport Relief said, well, look, we've already got a commission for the documentary. We've already got a sponsor. We think there's a chance that we'll raise £1 million, which you'll get the vaccine for 250,000 kids, which means it could save 250,000 kids' lives. But you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Which is basically saying, how big a twat are you? So I ended up going, all right, then I'll do it.
I mean, your downstairs really suffered, didn't it, as well, with chafing? Now, has that gone down?
It's,
No, look, we've got a picture here. Look, this is you. No. I was disguised as a nurse and I had a camera there.
You know what that is? That's Dot, the physio, who's at the business end. And they put on blue tape, which had to go right up the buttocks and down the back of the leg to for whatever reason, it stopped me legs giving up and it circulated the blood. So he's not digging for gold. That's what he was doing there. But yeah, to be fair, there's parts of your anatomy that do suffer from friction.
Will it heal?
Will it heal?
Yes.
How do you know it hasn't?
Like I said, I'm a nurse in my spare time. And I've been secretly feeling you. Sorry, the bishop's finger's gone to my head. What about that photo you put on Twitter? Have you seen this?
One?
Look, basically, you've got...
Oh, yeah, the bad
dinner lady leg.
Yeah. See, that was near enough a week afterwards as well. That's when it had gone down a bit. The elephant man foot is horrible, isn't it?
Is that slipper to scale?
In fact, to be honest with you, only one of those legs is mine. The other one's me cock.
Oh, dear. Now, the sports relief charity ain't the first stupid thing you've done for charity. You once cycled from Australia to Liverpool.
Yeah, God.
Why did you do that?
Because that was 1992, and I was going out with a girl whose mate got engaged, and then another mate got engaged. So both of her best mates were getting engaged, which was like an ambush. Because I've been going out with her for about 4 or 5 years, so then she thought, well, we should get engaged, we should get married. So I thought, I'd best go to Australia. But I got through it. It was brilliant. It was a brilliant thing to do, and it was a great, great way of travelling on a bicycle. Great way of travelling. And even now, it sort of shows you how the world's changed, because I was riding from Kathmandu, and I was riding to Pokhara in Nepal. So I was, and you're in the mountains. I rode into this village. There's about 18 shacks hanging onto the edge of a mountain. This fella said he'd give me a room. So I'm there, I got a little bit of a wash in a bucket, and then I noticed there was nobody around the village. I was just looking about, and then they were all in one corner. And this shows you how you can make your own entertainment. I got to this corner, and everyone in the village was there. And when I looked at what they were all looking at, there was a cockerel trying to shag a duck. I swear to God, the whole village had gone, you've got to see this cockerel trying to shag a duck. You were having bets on it, and I don't know if you've ever seen such a thing as a cockerel trying to shag a duck, but once you start watching it, you think, I've got to see what happens in the end.
Anyone who's seen your show and seen your sport relief and heard about this would think that you've always been a traveller, but you started travelling abroad really late, didn't you, in life?
Yeah, well, again, I think it's a generational thing, because we've got similar backgrounds, and so, you know, a working class background meant that in the 70s and 80s, you didn't go anywhere, I didn't go abroad till I think I was 19 with the football team.
Same as me, yeah.
Prior to that, it was just holidays in Wales.
Yeah,
and we thought
Rill and Torquay. Oh.
Rill and Torquay, we never went as far as Torquay.
Really? Is that like...
Rill is like a Scouse graduation process in Rill. It is.
Because it's near Liverpool, isn't
it? It is. You can get there, and there's a girl in Rill called Sandy, and every Scouser can finger her.
So she sampled a bit of that. You're having a holiday from your family this year. You're going back on tour.
In September, yeah. And what it was, I did the last tour, I was going to have a couple of years off, but I don't know about you, stand-up after about 6 months, I was just getting miserable. I just knew I just needed to get back. It's just about being on a stage, making people laugh. Brilliant.
It's great, isn't it? We've got a clip of you in action on your last tour, Sunshine. So are you at that... How do you approach it? Are you at that shitting yourself stage about it all? No, because you do, it's arenas, isn't it?
No, it is. So I'm at the stage now of doing the work in progress, and I've gone back doing the little clubs in it.
Yeah.
It's just brilliant. I just missed it, so we put this tour together, and it's starting in September, ending in November. And it's called Roller Coaster only because I was having tea with the kids, and we decided to book a tour, and my agent said, we've got to give it a name. So I said to the kids, what should we call the next tour? And, you know, there was a few suggestions like, me dad's not funny. And, and then one of my lads, my youngest lad, Danny, said, call it Roller Coaster. So I mean, he's not getting paid or anything, but I let him finish his tea. So he gained out of it as well.
Good luck with the tour, Roller Coaster.
Thank you.
And I hope your bits heal. John Bishop, everyone! Will.i.am and Plan B will be here. I'll see you